26th, 2020. It is now 5:30 p.m. and I now call this San Juan Economic Development Corporation meeting to order. Our first item on the agenda is our Pledge of Allegiance to both flags. We'll start with the Texas flag. Yes, right. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and under God.
Flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I don't need it.
Next item on the agenda is our roll call. I will begin with my far right with Ms. Martha.
Leonard Juan, the interim EDC director.
Bob Garza, board member. Sanchez, vice president. Marky Villegas.
Arturo Guajardo Jr.
Israel Garza.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Our next item is number 4, public comments. Do we have anybody registered for public comments today? No? If not, we'll continue on. Then our next item is our director's report. Mr. Arjona, you have the floor.
Yes, Mr. Board Chairman, members of the board, I'd just like to announce that we had a very good meeting with Congressman Filemon Vela last week. We had the staff members, a few directors from the city. We had utilities director, sanitation, myself, the police chief, fire chief, and also I invited Mr. Bob Garza to attend the meeting because of the fact that some of the grants that are available is a project that he's pretty much brought forward over to the EDC, spearheading the project, which is a revitalization of the downtown. And we talked in lengthy with these ladies that were here presenting the different possibilities. So right off the get-go, they sent us a link for a possible grant, which we have already forwarded to our grants writer.
Federal money?
It's EDA, okay, which is federal. So there's $33 million that were awarded. Now this is more like on a first come first serve. It's not about the whole pie for one entity. And there are several states on this particular grant, so it'll be a good opportunity for one of the things that we've been talking about before is to do like a joint meeting with the city so that we can actually establish what is it that we would like to see on the EDA, on the next EDA grant. We talked about the EDA grant, which is more like economic development, and this was right into place. So one of the things we need to look into is what is it that we want to develop, what is it that we want to infrastructure. Do we have an anchor in mind that is coming over? And we have one that is in mind. Obviously, we'll talk about it during executive session a little bit more lengthy on that, more detail. But it was a great opportunity meeting with this with the office of Filemon Vela for those good opportunities on the grant that are available. Also,
You mentioned there was 3, right? Or something like that.
Monday?
3 different grants, or
there are several grants available,
several.
right? And I know that Mr. Bob Garza is really working on that, looking at some of the grant possibilities, and we'll discuss a little bit further that on the executive. I'd like to discuss a little bit some other items. Also, just to let you know that our marketing team is doing a fantastic job with all different angles, all different aspects of the marketing umbrella. We had a very successful groundbreaking over at the shops. As you noticed at the last meeting, we were supposed to cover that as to how many hits every one of you guys had, and it was very, very impressive. That I want to say the first couple of days we had over a little bit shy of 1,000 hits. And some of you guys, some of you are more popular than the others. However, we're all the same. Those Mr. Marky Villegas, I know that within the next couple of days, he called all the students that he has, hey, click on my link. But it was very impressive knowing that people are actually looking at the website, looking at the social media, looking at what the city is doing, and that's very promising because of the fact that when we get out there with the work that they're doing, well, it's sending a message out. There's a new business, there's a new development, new opportunities for the city. So this is very, very positive note.
I
I think there was a lot of people that were tuned into that. I mean, I got your response. I mean, no, my wife's sitting in the seats there when we were up there, and she's to someone that she has no idea who you were, started talking to her. Say, oh, did you see it on Facebook or social media? And they mentioned that, and so it's getting out there. And I know the last one that I saw, I don't know, you all did another one, right? Correct? The last one where it showed the developers talking, and it showed, I guess it was comments up there, and I think that, Orlando, that was a real good move. It showed that you're showing these developers who are well known, people who respect them and all that, and they were clouding San Juan. It wasn't enough. They were talking very highly of San Juan, and that has a big impact. And it
Yeah,
makes a
well,
difference.
actually, the idea to put the owners or the representatives of each
You identify
business.
yourself for the record, just so everybody will be aware.
What was that, sir?
Identify yourself for the record.
Oh, yes, my name is Orlando Hernandez from SMKT Media Group, so the marketing team from San Juan EDC. So the thing here is to use out that kind of persons to talk about the San Juan, the beauty of San Juan, or the things are happening right now in San Juan. So to continue promoting that businesses, they're growing, like as far as right now, we're doing like great things with the groundbreaking. That last one hit like around 1K more or less views on the last video. So our average was between 15,000 people to 23,000 people in total in just 1 week. So we did an amazing job with you guys. That's why I'm trying to use a little bit more about you to present every single. Yes, yes. Well, one of the idea of the strategy was to create a live streaming on that day, which was around like 30, 40 minutes. Yes, it's on our social media. It's in San Juan EDC.
Highlighted those guys talking.
Let me
Yes.
let me ask, is there any way that maybe we can show that? Because I mean, we can put on the computer that they've got internet access.
Yeah, sure.
We can show it real quick here, if you guys have the time to do that. It was, I think it was the whole thing, in all, it was the whole groundbreaking recap of pretty much everything that took place. And what really makes, those little key points that they went in and edited and edited, and those key points are the ones that actually like, wow, this is San Juan now. This is what's coming to the city, all the picture of it. So it was a great thing. I want to congratulate you and your team
Thank you,
for
sir.
doing such a great job. Honestly.
Thank you, thank you. So the idea on the live streaming is to capture the whole moment, all the things that we did on that event, the groundbreaking, starting on the and all the people talking, and then the part of the with the groundbreaking, the ceremony, the father, all the people. So that video was long. So on that video we cut it on like around 2 minutes, 2 minutes and a half, with all the key points, the highlights, and the recap, the whole story, the whole event. So the idea of the strategy is to continue moving forward on that piece, on that part, to using you guys as community leaders and the community as some of the people like that was talking on the video, and the things that are happening right now. And
Like the week after, it came out in the paper that they were ranked one of the top wing places in the
Yes.
in the state, right?
They are.
Shared it with you guys. Man, you can use that also, you know. That's pretty neat.
So that was the whole purposes on that first part, the first phase, using you guys to talk, to present, to invite your community with, because at the end of the day, this is your community, like the community that you guys represent. So it's pretty much it to push forward that you and the community.
Hospitality and all that kind of stuff. It really makes us shine, and that's a good thing.
And the business persons talked like very well. They did like a very amazing interview with us, and they speak very well. So it was a good interviews with them. So, and we have also the complete interview from for every single, like AT&T, Wing Barn, Taco Palenque. It was individual, but we just want to put that on the YouTube channel to get like that, like 3-4 minutes there, because it's too many time to use it in a social media. You just need like a 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, like super fast, so that people get more engaged for that. The first 3 or 5 seconds, that's the most important of every single video on social media. When you have more chance, you can go to YouTube channels or our website, which now the website, the thing on the website, it's just, we need to rebuild the website with different ways, with different perspectives to get like, and the same way everything. The Facebook page needs to be in the same way of the website and the platforms that we are continue building right now. So that's right now we are working on the information that we're going to present you guys to approve it. When we have done all that information, now we can put an online, the new website.
So one of the things that Mr. Orlando is talking about is that one of the first challenges that we had is the website was kind of like, we're just there. You know, it was not inviting, it was not appealing. So they're doing a new website so that it'll be more attractive to whoever logs in. So somebody logs into the city, there's a link to the EDC, there's a link from the, there's anything that is updated on the city website, populated on the social media as well. So like right now, if we were to go to the EDC website, well, we don't see those things because there's, but I think that the splash, the front page, it made a complete 360 that is inviting. Now, there's some pictures there that we need to like bring before you and see, this is what you guys are looking at. Is this something that is to your liking? Is it something that you feel that can attract the people to come and click? And not only the people, but developers, people that are looking into developing subdivisions or businesses, real centers, and so on and so forth. It is one of those things that it's a working in progress. However, this is what the guy is saying. We build our website, make it linkable to different places. So that's a working in progress, and I think that that's going to be one of the key factors.
Yes. So
that when the website is on, anything that is uploaded to the social media can be automatically linked to our web. So, does it have a volume on it?
Thank you. Are we going to be able to watch it?
Yes, it's a matter of fact, it's already there.
Oh, they ready?
Speaking, I'll put the microphone
there. Here, we could not be more happy to be in San Juan.
We must be doing something good in the city of San Juan because of you guys, because of the leadership of these people here.
I'm glad to see San Juan growing and having these restaurants and these businesses come to San Juan.
Very proud of improving the quality of life for the citizens of San Juan. When everybody puts collaboratively their efforts together, this is the kind of things that can happen.
But it's a new mindset, it's a new vision, it's a new goal for the city of San Juan. We don't need to go back to the style. We need to just move forward. Our city is just as good as any other one in the Rio Grande Valley. There's no reason why we can't be at the same level.
We're very excited. We just had a groundbreaking. It was an exciting event. As you know, the Taco Palenque, Wing Barn, Smile Magic, AT&T, amongst other establishments, are coming to the city of San Juan. We've done a lot of great improvements to this city.
Big thank you to the city of San Juan, Mayor, the EDC, and all of the support and championship to help deliver this project to the city and citizens of San Juan. We look forward to all of the amenities and opportunities that it brings to the city. Thank you, guys.
We wanted to thank you for having us and making us a part of this beautiful city's community. We are here to serve you. We are here to give you the best customer service possible in the whole valley.
We are so humbled by how well we have been treated and received here in the city. Just to have so much support. I've never experienced anything like this. So humbling. Grateful for the city of San Juan, so grateful for the turnout. We feel that the businesses here are excited. We're so excited to come and have some jobs to give to the city of San Juan.
You know, we continue working hard for the community, for a better future for our community. And most important is the community, and we are San Juan.
Thanks, sir.
So that's the condensed version.
Yes, that's a condensed version. There's a little bit more down. You can find the live streaming video, which is around 30, 45 minutes. So we cut it on that piece, which is like 2 minutes, maybe less, maybe more. But
That is currently there on our website, is what you're saying, right? The link is there so we can tell people if you missed the event.
yes,
welcome to go
yes,
look
you
at
can
it.
go on the social media, which is Facebook.
Okay.
It's a little bit more easy to connect with the people when you have that on Facebook, either the website, because the people right now, it's 75%, 80% of the people, it's on social media, not the website. The website is when you are trying to find more information about it. When you go to the events or videos or something like that, goes to here, or goes to the to the YouTube channels.
San Juan EDC Facebook? Or what?
Yes,
Is
sir.
that what it
San
is?
Juan EDC Facebook
Perfect.
page. Yes,
All right.
which is the new one. And in 1 week, we hit like around between 15,000 people to 23,000 people. He has the numbers right now. So, which is pretty amazing because it's new. It's brand new page. So that's why we're trying to use you guys to continue promoting our community.
Welcome, Counselor.
Yes, thank you so much.
Enrico Garcia is not present with us.
Thank you.
Anything else on your report, Mr.
Well, I'm
Arjona?
gonna say that what's on the screen now, this is the new website that they're working on. So I don't really wanna scroll up a little bit. So you can see it. They're doing some work on it. Obviously, this is not completed, but this is some improvements that have been done, and it's more appealing now. It's more attractive. I think it's one of those that you can actually now click on something that it'll take you somewhere.
As you can see in the very top, next to home, it's the button which is board of directors. So I would like to have on the new one every single director or board. When you click on the picture, you can find a little bio of your information, like a testimonial, interview, or something, and a little bio. Why? Because the people can see who is Mr. Arturo Guajardo, who is Mr. Marky Villegas, not just the picture, a little more information about you. Believe it or not, people can want to see that information. Who's that guy? So it's a very with a good qualification to be on the positions, which is right. But if we can start putting out that information, that can help us a lot when you go to their next convention or the next meetings, or it's a little bit more easy to the people or the investors to trust and the things are happening here. Plus the social media, plus the good website, plus all the things that you're doing with another projects. No, well, I think we can send everything to Miss Marta, and look, the thing he would need to put some an agenda for interview, because we need to record you, every single person, in some studio or some part, to get more information about you. And that bio is around 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to use in the same page. Well, that's pretty much it. And
yes, and
yeah.
another great thing that came out of the SMKT mini is that logo that you see up in the front, which is another project. It's a catchy phrase, another project. They made some changes to it, so so really it's not identical to it. It's a little bit different. So, but we're good. Thank you so much for that logo. I mean, it took a lot of work, and I know we're going back and forth until finally, no more. So thank you for that. Yes.
So, and the next one and the last one, and my updates, the video that we're making for the convention, we are planning to be ready with the commercial for San Juan and EDC, the difference between both, and combine it in one to present it with the franchises or the investors and the conventions. So we have some plans there. I just spoke with Mr. Arjona about it, and I think we need a little bit more time in another meeting maybe to explain a little bit more about that.
One of the things that we were talking about was that maybe, I know we've been talking about the joint meeting with the city, and maybe we can take this opportunity so that we can talk about the EDA grant, that opportunity. And also one of the things that they came up with was, let's print out a whole map of what San Juan is, and then have some conversation, discussion here as to what is it that you like to see in these areas. Do you want to see a Walmart? Do you want to see an HEB? Do you want to see this? Do you want to see that? Put it on the map, and then maybe have like a, one of his ideas was maybe have a town hall meeting so that people can come over and say, I like to see a coffee place here. I like to see a Whataburger. Yes. And it's gonna, I don't want to say Whataburger, but we'd like to see a Whataburger here, here, or there, so that we can get some input from the community and see what is it that the interest is. So when we go to Vegas to that conference, is that let's go over, not blindfolded, but let's go see, you know, whether there's a Cheddar's that there's a lot of interest coming over, that we are interested in, Pluckers or Whataburger again. Let's go hit those people. This is what is the main interest at the city of San Juan. This is what is really lacking. A church? Oh, yes. Right. So those are the things that we talked about today, and I think it was a great idea, you know, having a joint meeting for that purpose, to see what is it that is the liking, what is it that we need, what is it that you guys would like to see here in San Juan.
A little survey of the community to us, and we can hit with more specific things the investors or the franchises that we're trying to find to bring to here to San Juan. So that's the idea, to put that Big Mac from the city and an event, and to involve the community. And that's pretty much it. My pleasure, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes, also on the, before you have some handouts, which is save the date. This is for the TML Region 12 that will be taking place here pretty soon. This is one at the island, so you guys will be interested in attending. This is for May the 7th to the 8th. If you guys are interested in attending, let us know so that we can, you know, start booking the rooms and make the reservations. Also, it's in May.
It's on a Thursday and Friday.
This Friday? So yeah, let us know by this Friday, so we can start booking. Yes, this coming Friday. And we also talked about Urban County already? Yes, okay. And there's another one, there's a ribbon cutting that is right next to the EDC Gala events. There's an invitation here for us to attend. It'll be at 6 p.m. next, what is that, a Tuesday?
March 11th.
Wednesday at 6. And then we have an invite from the city of FAR having to do with the, it's called the BBBXG, which is the U.S.-Mexico Binational Bridges and the Border Crossing Groups. It'll be on March 11th as well, and the 12th. It's here locally. So if there's an interest, we'll need to RSVP on this. Yes. And that's all I have for director reports, Mr. Chairman.
On that podium there, we're missing the N.
Yes, we've already.
Perfect. Corporation. So, director's report is done. We'll move on to our finance report. Mr. Arjona.
Yes, with you on the packet, you have the financial statements. The only thing I'd like to point out is that the sales tax, we're looking at a little bit over what the projected sales tax was. From 80,000 that we projected, we're 88,000 on the month of December, January the 20th, but it's a month behind. Okay, this month I went over to finance to see what does it look like this year. I wanted to see, I mean, this past 2 months, I wanted to see what the impact was on that Noche de Paz. So just to give you an idea, on December and January, this is actually November, December, and we're looking at 88,000 of sales tax coming into the EDC for the month of, this is on page 33. Yeah, they gave us a whole packet, the CDs and the EDC. That'll be the first line, which is sales tax revenue. I just wanted to point that out, that the projected sales tax is at 80,000, we're 88, so we're just a little bit over on those 2 months. Now this past month, I have it here. This was run today, as a matter of fact. We're at 115,000. So that was like a 35,000 increase from last month to this month. So it was a good economic impact from that. I want to attribute that to the festivity. 35,000 from one month to the other one is unexplainable, but I think it's one of those things that what we did with the Noche de Paz was something that's never been done before. There was a lot of people, so there was a lot of people that actually stopped by, did some, stopped by the grocery store, the restaurants, and all that. So all of that attributed to that. So it was a very good month. It was very good sales tax coming to the EDC.
So what month are you saying reflected 110?
It's at the last month, which is December, January. We're a month behind. Yeah. So this one is here. Yes, it did grow 30%. And these are numbers that were run by finance. As a matter of fact, today they were running the reports. I don't even want to pass it.
Final numbers for the Noche de Paz event for the city. Was there, you had it? 6? This is it?
Last year was 4,000. The year before it was about 17 that we went over. This year was only 6,000. And but yeah.
5,000, which compared to last year's, at 31,000 compared to the previous one. So we had 31 difference from the last year to last year, and from last year to this year was $135,000 more. So it was. I'm sorry. The difference, yes.
Wow.
1,000, yes. 1,000. On the EDC side only, right? Yes.
Financial report?
The other that'll stick out.
Any questions, comments, concerns from the board? If not, we'll move on. Okay, we'll move on to our item 7.1, discussion and possible action on promotional sponsorship for Far San Juan Alamo Bear baseball team.
If you all don't mind, Mr. President, Board, I was given this letter by Mr. Coach Guajardo. Last year, I believe we helped them out. I believe it was last year we also helped them out. He's also requesting what he's asking for, and it's for the team. It's for the guys out there. Marco's been doing it for a while, so he's just gave me this letter last week, and I was I put it on the agenda, but we canceled the meeting, so I told Martha just to go ahead and keep it on the agenda. He's not asking for much. I mean, the letter explains itself. It's just a renewal.
Every year.
Yeah, it's just a renewal.
But did we not say that we go ahead and do it and then try to amend it? No.
The ratifying?
Ratifying.
That was for the walk of.
Was a walk.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
I'm asking the board to consider helping him out.
The renewal is at 300.
It's just a renewal.
So what are the wishes of the board?
Make a motion to approve.
Got a motion and a second to approve the 300 to the PSJ Bear baseball team. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any further discussion? Okay, all opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, next item is 7.2, discussion and possible action on ratifying promotional sponsorship for Far San Juan Alamo Student Council Track of Hope for the amount of $500. That's the one you were referring to.
Yes.
So last time we attempted to have a meeting, we didn't have a quorum, and this organization needed the money for that weekend that came in, so that is why this is being requested as ratification of a check that has already been issued. So are there any concerns? Everybody good with that? Any comments? Okay, so at this time I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion.
I've got a motion and a second to approve. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next item is item 7.3, discussion and possible action on authorizing the interim executive director to enter into a contract agreement with Buxton Company Analytics Platform.
I'd like to, if I may, ask that this we take it into executive session. But we can talk about this real quick. It's just that the gentleman was here last week to make a presentation. Obviously, we didn't have a quorum. However, some of you got a chance to look at the analytics platform, and but we'll discuss a little bit further in executive session to show you the proposal and also show you some of the stuff that he's proposing.
Okay. And we'll defer that item to the executive session and come back and take action if needed. Our next item is item 8, our consent agenda. So under the consent agenda, we've got approval of the following minutes: August 26, 2019, November 19, 2019, December 17, 2019, January 7th, 2020, and they are all part of your packet for you to review. If you guys have any questions or comments or want to make any changes, if not, we'll entertain a motion to approve those minutes as submitted. Motion to approve. Second. I've got a motion and a second to approve the minutes as submitted. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next item is executive session. Do I have a motion to go into executive session? I got a motion and a second.
Second.
We are now retired to executive session. The time is 6:04. This meeting back to order. It's 6:58, and we are now out of executive session.
Yes.
Board commissioners, is there any action that you want to take resulting from executive session?
I want to make a motion to approve as discussed in executive session with contingents to city approval.
That is on item 7.3. I'm assuming the contract with Buxton Company.
Yeah.
Correct.
Second. Second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second to approve the contract as submitted with Buxton Company Analytic Platform, contingent upon the city agreeing to cooperate with us. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. I have a motion to adjourn.
Move.
Did I say that? I've got a motion.
One thing, no action on item 1 in executive session.
Did we need another action?
No action on item 1.
On item 1. Yeah, no other action was required. Okay, on any of the items under 1. Correct. Thank you for clarifying that. So I've got a motion from Mr. Garza and a second, Mr. Villegas, to adjourn this meeting. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Meeting is now adjourned.